Really?
In this country, no.
How many wives you can?
You can have 4.
You can have 4.
Yeah.
You already had 2.
Yeah, it's from
You be careful.
What's the? Why is there like so much scaffolding?
Yeah, because to celebrate the 100th anniversary.
That's question.
Yeah.
Obviously, renovation.
Good question. All questions are good questions. Come on, boys, over here. Let's take a look at this old school fire extinguisher in the Forbidden City. There were like 308 such cauldrons placed inside the Forbidden City, but many of them were plundered away during the invasion in 1940s by those Japanese invaders. They took a lot of those away. They used it for storing water against the fire. As I mentioned earlier, all the buildings in the Forbidden City are made of wood, highly susceptible to catching the fire. So that's why they use those old school extinguishers to put out of a fire. And based on the line over here, engraved on the surface of this cauldron, that indicates this cauldron is the oldest cauldron that kept in the Forbidden City so far. So who can read this line? Over here?
June.
So this one is pretty easy. The first one?
一个.
Yeah. No, there's a...
June can read it.
So this is the first character I'm going to teach you in this country. Looks like this pose, right?
T-pose.
Big.
Big hen.
Big, 大. Big or great. Okay. 大明, big Ming dynasty.
大明.
Or the
Boy, did you take Chinese?
大明 Ming refers to the Ming dynasty. So that's the first character you learn from this country. 大. Yeah, 大 or big or great. Great Ming dynasty. Hongzhi is the one of the emperor's reign in the Ming dynasty who ruled the country for 18 years around the time of 1500. And 4 年, 4th year into his reign, they manufactured this cauldron. That was in the year of 1491. What happened in 1492?
Discovery of the Americas.
Period.
Reconquista also.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's impressive. Yes.
Yeah.
What happened in 1498?
1498.
Printer. I don't know.
1498, this Emperor Hongzhi, this gentleman who invented the toothbrush. You can Google him. You can Google who invented the toothbrush. His name will be popping out on your searching
It
result.
hasn't arrived to England yet.
Yeah, there are several inventors, several origins of inventors. This emperor is one of them. This emperor was also the monogamous emperor in international history. Only one monogamous emperor. Married one lady, no concubine.
3
Okay.
wives already.
Are you serious?
No, Muslim.
Okay.
2.
You have 2?
He's working on the third.
Okay. So which is not against the law. So, really?
In this country, no.
How many wives you can?
You can have 4.
You can have 4.
Yeah.
You already had 2.
Yeah, it's from Lebanon.
You serious? That's the end of the emperor's history, emperor's story in this country.
Does he have a royal tomb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he was buried together with his ancestors, transformed, to that place. He was buried at the suburb of Beijing, and then eventually being transferred to his ancestors' tomb.
In Dongbei or here?
And not Dongbei, in the Qing tomb, in the Hebei province, about 100 kilometers away from here. That's another popular tourist attraction. You can actually stay here for a year to see the different stuff on everyday basis.
Yeah,
Ming tombs, Lama Temple, Summer Palace, the Temple of Heaven. You ever heard of those stuff? Yeah, a Great Wall. When are you gonna do the Great Wall? You stay here for 1 month.
No, in China.
China.
Not in Beijing.
Yeah, not Beijing, China.
I met one gentleman who is traveling in China for 3 months. Yeah, a Canadian boy, a very good boy, who's helping me now to teach English in my class. Yeah, he's traveling for 3 months in China. He gained a lot of weight because Chinese food are so delicious.
Was Puyi a tour guide here?
And no, he wanted to be a tour guide, but the government said no. If you work here as a tour guide, the other tour guide will lose their job.
Just gardener.
Just gardener. A gardener is one of his multiple jobs. Who also worked as a researcher, like a history researcher for the government.
Nice.
And he died. That's the end. He died at the age of 61, but compared to his counterpart in the Ming dynasty, he was kind of lucky. Do you know why I said that? Because of his counterpart in the Ming dynasty, who killed himself at the age of only 34. At least he died of this natural disease. And died of those general disease. Not being persecuted. Most of the emperors at the end of each dynasty didn't end up well, either to be killed or kill themselves or being captured and tortured to death. At the end of each dynasty, there are a lot of killings. So now let's move to the middle, to the central axis where we take a group photo. Hi boys, let's take a picture over here. That's a good spot to taking pictures. This is the central axis of the Forbidden City. This is the central axis of the city of Beijing too. Tiananmen Square, Forbidden City, the Drum Tower, the Bell Tower, even the Olympic Village, they were all built along the central axis. So it still plays a very important role.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, awesome. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Hold on, my colleague will take a picture for all of us. Okay. So both the turtle and the crane are the incense burners. When the ceremony were taking place in this area, they would remove you see the lid. See the lid?
I see it on the back.
You're right on the back. They remove the lid and put the sandalwood incense into the body. Yeah. Do you know where the smoke will be coming out from? From that mouth. Yes.
It's a mouse.
Yeah. Provide a good smile, good atmosphere for this area. You have 600,000.
600,000.
That's
on
a-
Instagram.
Yeah.
Watches.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Are you selling watches online?
Yeah.
Really? What kind of watches? Rolex?
Everything. A Rolex, yeah.
Really? So you're kind of an expert of watches. Yeah. I'm thinking to buy one. What kind of watch do you recommend? I mean, digital. It's very,
Digital watch?
Yeah, digital.
I mean, Chinese is different. I don't know the Chinese ones. But I know Garmin is good.
Yeah, like his
Yeah.
watch.
Okay.
David's watch, right?
Garmin is good, yeah, he has a Garmin.
Okay, yeah.
If you like to run and that sort of stuff.
Is this-
Garmin
Yes. This is Li Ning.
What is it?
Li Ning.
Li Ning.
Yeah, local
Is
brand.
that Kyrie? Do you know Kyrie?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he's sponsored by it.
Yeah.
I think Dwayne Wade might be sponsored by it.
Li Ning.
The local brand.
There's basketball players. Like
Yes.
Kyrie too. Clay Thompson.
David, you know that? You know these shoes? Running shoes? Li Ning. It's a Chinese.
Li Ning.
Yeah, I
Everyone's
see the
wearing
runners here only wear Chinese brands.
You
No
probably buy
Nike,
something
no
really
Adidas.
cheap, yeah.
Is there a Chinese equivalent of like Lululemon?
No, Lululemon is very popular
I
here.
know. It's very expensive.
Very expensive, yeah.
What about A-Lo?
No, I don't know. I
You
don't
know,
know.
Xiaodan.
Jordan is popular. Hey guys, there are 2 more cauldrons over here. There used to be the gilded ones. 18 out of 300 are made of copper. Used to wear 1 layer of gold. But in 1900, your ancestors invaded this place.
Which ancestors?
8 countries are like first American, German,
Yeah.
British, or French, Italian, Russian, Japanese. They invaded this place. They scraped the gold out of the cauldrons by using their long bayonet.
That's Boxer Rebellion.
Yeah, Boxer rebellion period.
Based.
So that's
Wait,
why.
so do they frequently come around and like polish these?
No.
They clean up a little? No?
No.
Because it's all built and wood is so susceptible to fires, you know?
Yes,
So they need this for the water, you said?
that's right.
But how do they lift it?
That's a very good question. They had a pump.
A big rope or a big pump?
No, big pump.
Okay.
It stayed right now, not far from the cauldron. When the fire taking place, they can pump the water because there's there's a pistol inside the pump. They can pump the water up 20 meters. But still not that not efficient.
Very nice.
Yes.
Is that still the Forbidden Palace?
No, that's a part. That's outside of the Forbidden City, which is called Jingshan Park. There's a palace. There's
Is that
another
White
park.
Pagoda?
Yeah, that's another park.
White Pagoda?
Yeah, White Pagoda, the Buddhist pagoda. So those 2 parks were the places where the emperor, they were hanging out with their ladies.